To add about 23 new cards to the cube, and I wanted to share the search with you for the cards to replace with you guys. I also have this. If you ever see us out and you see this sign, please come ask if you can join us. We only have seats for 8, but you're more than welcome to join us. We'll have a cardboard sign out there at any con we attend with this, so please look for it and come out and join us. Alright, I don't know if you guys can read this. My writing is bad. But these are all the cards that we are pulling out of the cube. And so I need to search for them, and we will be replacing them with these. And I don't know if you guys can see those. There you go. I found a slightly better spot. The glare's not right in the middle of the screen this time. But let's start searching. So I'm going to put these off to the side again, and we will go through all the search functions for this. Probably going to pick these up better, huh? Oh well. I'll try and do better next time. Probably gonna miss some of these as I go through this, but I am going to do the best I can with this and going quickly. It doesn't have to be exactly these cards, these are just the ones I've picked out. Full throttle on there. No, but it was something I was looking for. It's just a red card, so I can't cut it really. That was on there. There we go. Let me move this so you can actually see them better. We may get a visit from my cats, or you might hear them in the background. It sounds like they're about to fight. If you see them, the black one is Bagheera, the gray one is Blue, and they like to fight. Well, Blue likes to fight, Bagheera likes to get away from fights. I don't think I've seen anything else yet. No. See if I can get rid of that shadow on the paperwork. No, I cannot. Okay, that must be from the actual... No. Is Jenny from the block on there? No. Realm Reborn is, though. I don't like getting rid of that one. I like that. But green's too powerful. And it needs to be dealt with. The Mending of Dominaria is also on there. I really focused in on green, white, and black. They are very powerful in the cube. I think I left that one in. Yep, nope, yep, no. Okay. These are all staying in. No. Finding 3 already is actually pretty good. We've only gone through a small portion of it. Retreat is also on there. Cross that off, cross that off, that off, and that off. Alright. I have 4 of them already, that's good. Alright. I think you're about to see a kitty cat, guys. Maybe not. He's walking around. Oh, this is the deck I played earlier. There's also a lot of blue that got cut. Shield red. You need to go see Matt Stewart, get that one signed. Alright, doesn't look like anything that I recognized as being pulled was in that group. These right now are all we've played with these recently, so they are the pre-built, these are decks that people have made, and so they're getting, they're going to be shuffled in afterwards, after we've gone through the cube. So you won't see the same card 2 times in a row unless we shuffled right afterwards. If you heard that, that was my cat jumping onto the table. Here he is. That's Blue. He is a gray boy who will like the camera, I'm sure. Tail right in the... Yep, tail right over the top. Alright. Come on, boy, get down, please. No? Alright. No, thank you. He's a good boy. He's smart. Smart enough to get in my way. No, he's a good boy. Nope, 300 on the list. It's Leon and Relic. There's a Soul Stone already in there. Whisper Silk, 13th Doctor. You didn't make the cut, did you? No. Get down, please. Don't step on the cube. I didn't cut it. Channel, Chocobo, Mark 1, launch away. Kitty boy. Good boy. Good boy. Do you want to be on camera? Come here. Come here, sir. Look up here. People will see you. If not, I'm doing stuff. Hydroid Crisis, that's on the list. Got that. Archetype. Cultivate, candy run, hello. Alright, these are all gone. Hey buddy, I need to get around you. He likes to give headbutts, so you might see him just headbutting you. Or the camera, or me, anything that will give him a good scratch on the ear. There's another one. Love that phantasmal image. Demonic. Nope. 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 All right, now we're this was all pre-built stuff. People that had built decks out of this. And that's only about half of it. Sir, I need you to move. Move, sir. Go show the camera. Entertain them while I put this stuff away and work on the other stuff. Your break is now of blue. Please enjoy. Kitty boy, what are you doing? You're just showing everyone your butt? I mean, that is what you do, but move. You silly cat. All right, sir. Sir, I need you to stop. I need you to stop, sir. Can you move? Can you move more? No, he's gonna sit. Buddy. Sir, come here. Come here. Look up. Say hi. Yeah, sniff the camera. Rub your head against the camera. All right, good boy. Good boy. No. No sitting. Come here. Come here. Go over here. Look. Pencil. You like pencil? Pencil's over here. Oh yeah, you're gonna get it? You're gonna get it? I can just turn this into a cat channel over the cube. Yeah. Up here. Oh, what's over here? Oh, yeah, look at everyone on the camera. Yeah. Over here now? There you go. That's a good view. Yeah, everyone. Okay, now. Alright, time for a distraction dice. Fully loaded. Go on. Go get it. Oh, he needs a second one. Bigger dice. Sir, what's this? Sir, what's this? Bigger distraction dice. Oh, the dice no longer work, guys. Come on, kitty. I'm gonna have to pick you up and move you, huh? Okay. Fix your fur first. Come on. I need you to move, and you can come sit in my lap. No, you don't want to sit in my lap? Then go over here, sir. You know what? I'm gonna move you slightly that way, and stay right there. That's perfectly fine. That's a good boy. Rub up against this, just don't chew on it. I don't want you chewing on cords. You can play with that too. Alright, now we have a guest. Okay, what am I looking for now that he's messed up my sheet? Alright, Brood Scale, Vizier of Tripling Sands, Good Leather Exarch, Bionin Relic Warden, Alana, Deep Fathom Skulker, Call of Unity, the Endbringer, Path of Bravery, Nissa, World Soul Speaker, Jarrell, Voice of Zephyr, Corridor, Ghost Chieftain, Thunderous Debut, Marshal's Anthem, Defiler of Instinct, Kami. Well, that was me writing something else probably. And Twins of Discord. Alright. Well, my real German Taiga, which still says. I don't know if the camera's gonna get it. Taiga on it, but it is German and signed. I'm still new to this, guys. I don't know much about it, so I hope these are entertaining. I might speed this one up too. I think it's just... I can leave it and you guys can choose to speed it up if you want. I just thought it was more entertaining, but I play things at 2 times speed anyways on YouTube. Dispute. No, Hour of Devastation is not on that list. Ancient Thunders to be right there. That's the another one I've getting cut. Where is your play toy blue? I need to take that for a second. I know you're following it. Here you go. Have it back. That is a fake underground sea. My proxy. Because I don't have on that. There's a Tundra fake again. Proxies are fine. Wizards said it so themselves when they put them out. And charged more than they should for it. Because they're proxies. So you can't even use them in anything. They should be free. Oh, sir, I'm sorry, but you can't come over here. No. Let's grab that before I... There's one. Alright, is he leaving? He is leaving. So the Pandora... Nope, he's not leaving. This is my, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Yeah, there you go. My mana surge foil or whatever they called it. Oh, yeah, that's in the right pile. Right pile, right pile, right pile, right. I gotta guess at the cards now because he's sitting right on the list. I really try to keep cards of a foreign language other than English, because that's my language, sorry guys, out of the cube, only because I want people who are gonna read, to play it, be able to read the cards in case they don't know what they are. The only one that's outside of that is the Taiga, which is in German, but it's a Taiga, so most people know about dual lands, and I can explain that one easy enough. And the other one is a text list cryptic command, only because I have another one on the sideboard. Both are real, it's just kind of my joke. Come on, you want another cat distraction? Cat distraction? Where'd it go? Go get it. You go tell it who's boss. No? Okay. I can't see the list, but I think you guys can still see the cards. Can I steal this from you? I know you like paper, buddy. No, no, I can't take your paper. It's your paper. Can I have paper? I have paper. Advance of the heart. No. One of my favorite cards. Buddy! Okay, I am picking you up. I am kicking you out. Sorry guys, pause to the video. It's time for a kitty lift. Helicopter lift? I don't know. It's time for a flying kitty boy. Come on. Oh, don't. Oh, no, that's my seat. Oh, you're gonna steal my seat too. Come on, buddy. You know that's not your spot. There you go. That's a good spot for you. Can you stay there for daddy for ever? No. A little bit? Daddy's still working on this. Kiara, Karn. Did I take this one out? Maybe it didn't because it's an instant, right? It's an instant, so it didn't. Lord Seeker, yes. We have bombardment skating because it was red, otherwise it was going to be cut. I'm sorry I'm going through so quickly. I won't speed it up now for sure, so you guys can actually go through and look at all the cards with my hand doing this. And having a glare on it doesn't help. I am sorry, I will re-go through this pile. My real Tolarian Academy, that is water damaged apparently. And I got for a really good price. And I don't see it. If you take it outside of the double sleeves, you can see it, but otherwise, I got this for $80 earlier this year, and it's fantastic. And it's very minor water damage. So I was very happy to actually get that. Alright, Kitty Boy is going here. Speaking of the cryptic command, here is the beautiful textless one. I love that signature. That's so gorgeous. Got this in signed in Atlanta. 2 weekends ago. Jeez, it feels like it was. Ah, that's another one. Honestly, that's one of the most fun cons I've gone to. It's the first Magic Con I've gone to, but Magic events. I've gone to a few SCG cons, but that one was really fun. This is getting cut. I just don't have the. I know it can be really useful and it's good, but there's not enough energy to make that super good. It can do it itself, but there's not enough fetch lands and other stuff to make it insane. So I'm gonna cut it. Cat just turned off my monitor. I don't need it. He's leaving, I think. Yeah, he's out. He turns off the monitor and runs away. He knows what he did. Yeah. Got a Grizzle brand in there. Got the shiny weird foiling on my Mithra coat. Oh, such a good card. I dislike when they ban good green cards in Commander. I'm going to voice my opinion on this. I understand why they ban some cards in Commander, but when Primeval Titan got banned, it got banned because people were bouncing it so much, and most of the time, they were bouncing it multiple times with the same creature. They were bouncing it with Deadeye Navigator. That was a card that I thought should have got banned. I think the card that causes all the ETB effects to be stupid should be banned, not the fun card that lets people actually ramp the game. And yes, when you played a Primeval Titan, somebody else was going to clone it, and they're going to have a Primeval Titan, or somebody else is going to murder a equipment, and they're going to have 5 Primeval Titans. But it wasn't just, I have Amulet of Vigor, and I fetch every land in my deck. It was like, yeah, I put a lot of lands into play, but I don't put every land into play. And also, that's back when clone was used more. People don't use clones nowadays as much as they used to. That's me, old man. Dockside, one of my favorite cards. I almost got it signed, but I couldn't wait in the line long enough. My fast bomb that is signed. Red Fairy Tower. Oh, he's back. He stared at me too. He's like, I'm coming back. I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna get in your way, Dad. I'm gonna do it. And see, this guy doesn't need to be banned. Look at him. He's shiny. He's sweet. He's looking for flowers in the woods. Why do you need to ban him? Sir, I just asked you not to come back up here, and you're like, nope, doing this. Are you gonna go where I want you to this time at least? No, right into the cube. This is in the open spot. I know, everyone's, oh, kitty. Yes, he is super cute. He is also spoiled rotten. Oh, good boy. He's taking the seat in the right spot. Newly acquired card for the cube. It is not going to get cut. But drafting, this is fun. And my first card I ever got signed in person. I bought it when I saw Mark Poole was there, because birds, you gotta have that thing signed. It is gorgeous. Alright, so that's another row of the cube done. Nothing new from that. I'll put these back the way they were, so when we get to them, they're still as random as ever. mean, I guess people now know what they are, but now you don't. You can't shuffle, guys. I'm used to handling all these, and I still don't know how to shuffle. I have to make sure they are all lined up. There's not a ton of space in the cube for unaligned cards. He is just scratching his head against the side of the thing. After I'm done with this, I'll end it with him. If I find everything and sleeve everything else, I'll throw a little extra video of him in there. How about that, guys? Does that sound good? No, you can't answer me. I'm doing it anyways. Trying to stop me. All right. Nope. Obnoxious, the Fallen. Wait till we get to some Skittles. Of course, I gotta have Deadpool Deadly Rollick. I was lucky and got in on that one. I couldn't get on the regular marble one, but I got in on that one. Oh, he's back. Back again. Guess who's back? It's Blue again. Nope, and he's moving my monitor. What are you up to, sir? You just gonna sit there and rub on my laptop? Okay, fine. Rub on the laptop. I'm reaching over you, buddy. Alright. I probably missed some stuff. I love this card. But that thing's probably proxy. Alright, that's not the right thing, because that thing's too good. PV! Yay! And there was much rejoicing. Fathom Mage. Did I finally cut the Fathom Mage? No, because I like it too much. Just me. My shiny Dragon. Secretly the best ramp card in the game. Blue players, I think every blue deck needs to run this. Also, great commander. Come on, we haven't found anything in a while now, or I've just missed it. Which is probably more likely I've just missed it. It's not one of them. Nope. There'll probably be some packs. It always ends up. I mean, that's what the final ones always are. Yeah, this is not real. He's sitting on the keyboard now. I don't even know if it's recording anymore. Kitty boy, that's not your personal space. We still good. Yay, we're still live. Okay, didn't find any there. Well, not live, but you know what I mean. All right. Let's find these cards. Rah! That's one. Yes, we found the top one. The first one I was like, that one can go. I know it makes an infinite combo. That other card is not in the cube, so it doesn't mark that infinite combo. And here's another one to the filer. Yay! Yeah, we're finding them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 left to find. Oh, we're halfway done, guys. Yes, the best fan card. Next to Prime Time. That's probably better than Prime Time. Do. So, Turtles just got announced today, or I guess it was yesterday? I found out about it today. I know we all knew about it, kind of. We all guessed at it. My coworker pointed out to me that means that there's 3 sets now based in New York, just in this, like, starting when Spider-Man came out, going forward, roughly a year from that. We'll have 3 sets based in New York. Man, it's becoming the Magic City. I would have thought that would have been Vegas first. Or Hollywood. No. It's New York. It's signed, but he signed it in gold. I'm not sure. I don't like it. I signed in gold. I wish he'd done it in silver. When I see him again, I might get it signed again in silver over top of the gold. And do it shadowed so that... Or black over top of the gold. That might work better. Marshall's Anthem is on there. That's another one. It is crossed out. I've got to take away from white and the retrieval and all that other stuff. But Graveyard Recursion is good. I have our Twins. There's another one. Down to 9. My beautiful Lensstone. Yeah, good card. That's getting cut too. There's another one right there. There's another one right there. Alright. Oh, Cat's back. Back again. Guess who's back? Yeah, it's blue. This guy needed to be banned. This guy doesn't get used anymore because he doesn't have Primeval Titan to use. But we could have Primeval Titan if he would go away. Say, and Loot. You are a troublemaker, just like Loot, you little bugger. And then push you over here. Oh, no. Don't knock anything over. Oh, crud. Sorry, guys. We still there? We still there? Good. Sorry. Kitty Cat was all up in my laptop, and I just can't have him stepping on all the keys. My favorite card. I'm always going to stop and look at this. Look at that signature. The chrome signature on the beautiful Feast and Famine. My beautiful Misty Rainforest. It is truly amazing, and even though this is double sleeve, I can really see it nicely on this. I really like these sleeves. And the perfect fits inside them don't cover that up. So, Vizier of Troubling Sands, Grateful Apparition, Burlezer Exart, Deep Fathom Skulker, Call for Unity, Path of Bravery, Juriel, Voice of Zephyr. That's it. Those are the last ones I'm looking for. Feels like I probably haven't missed any. I think it's reasonable to think. That I should find the rest in there if I don't find them in the last of this. I'm really happy with this pull. My My shiny soul ring from Fallout. Yay. I'm not against Universes Beyond. I just think that I literally think that Universes Beyond is going to split the Magic market in half. And 3 years from when Final Fantasy came out, we are going to have 30%, 50% less players consistently. Which basically I'm saying is, when it's a Universes Beyond set, we're going to have people that just buy the Universes Beyond set because they're like collectors and they're going to get all the stuff. I mean, I'm a collector, but I buy singles as well as product when it first comes out for a little bit just to have fun. But I stop right after like the first week or two if I can get it. And if I can't, then I don't try much anymore. And then you're going to have the people that want to play. And the people that just want to play and can't afford to be like, hey, look, it's a 25, 35, whatever your store is charging for a draft event on Fridays, they're just not going to be able to do it. It's just going to be like, no, this costs too much. I cannot play this game. Like, I cannot play this game for this Beyond set because they've upped the price for this. When it comes back to standard, you'll have the like people playing again, but you'll have 50% that are like, yeah, I can do this, or like maybe 60, because I think you will still get people being like pushing their budget too far, and they will be playing the cards that they know, like playing in sets that they know they really shouldn't because they can't afford it. And then you're going to have people playing from, like, and people that are like, oh, I just have all the money. This is my drop all your money habit. And that's fine. You can have that. You can be the whale or the kraken or whatever people want to be called for playing Magic so much. And it's just, it's not going to be good in the end. I think it really will, like, you're going to have, the players aren't going to leave Magic. Not in masses. It's just going to be the players are just like, I can't play right now versus I can play right now. And then when you get to non-Universe Beyond sets, there's like, there's nothing of interest. I'm going to go over to Modern or something and just buy the small singles that I need. You know, I'm going to play Draft. And it's going to be half. And your store already only has like a few people, 8 to like 10 people. If those groups get cut in half to 5, then you're never going to fire again. Everyone's going to be like, well, Standard's on Arena now. We don't really need to play Standard in person, which is why it fails. Paupers, like, it's much easier to keep track of your cards on and spend all the money on Arena, and you can still participate in everything and get all the prizes. So why in the world would you not just play on Arena? I mean, I don't really care much about Arena. I dropped it for over a year. And I picked it back up recently just because they were doing the Cube again, because I like Cube. Surprise, surprise. And now that they're done with Cube, I still have it up. I'm just getting all my coins, so the next time they have Cube, I can just be like, I'm doing Cube again. I just don't really care. It's not the best system. I do feel like the shuffler is messed up. I hate that I get flooded in that set no matter what I do too. I'm just cursed in real life, and in Arena it doesn't matter. I can follow their suggestions and run 17 lands. I'll get flooded. I can I cannot follow their instructions, and I can run 15 lands, and I'll get flooded too. It doesn't matter. It just messes with me. So I'm not really a huge fan of it. Maybe I'll stream one day. You guys can see, but only when I have the cube up. So this is one of the packs I did use for the seal thing that I did the other day, but I've shuffled them all together and put them back because we haven't really played with it. But you guys are seeing every card in the set in the cube right now, so I don't think it's gonna really matter. Nope. I really want a real one of this. My Roscoe's real. This is not. I should have looked for one, but it's also like $400, and that's a lot of money. I am not big YouTube. I am new YouTube. I spent that much money on my whole setup, and that was a lot. I am not like, oh man, I'm gonna go buy a $1,000 microphone. I'm sorry, guys, I can't afford it. You're gonna have to deal with this version of my voice. So I can change it if you want. I can do Yogi or Droopy, but that's about it. I can or I can hey boo boo, go get some picnic baskets, and that's about it. That's my voices. You have now heard my voices. I've tried Snagglepuss, but it just turns into Yogi again. So I don't try to tell people to exit stage left. Or Heavens to Murgatroyd. Yeah, I'm an old man. I know. Nope. Man. Oro used to be like the big hunt from that set. From Theros. Yeah, from original Theros. Now it's like, eh. Alright, so this is another one of those packs. I think a few of these cards were in those packs, so I should still have half of it to go through. That's 240 cards, but I haven't found any yet, huh? There's one. Oh, maybe there's one. Alright, so this one needs to stay out because it needs to get a replacement card. Actually, I'll just... It got a replacement card. Makes that much easier. Oh. Blue, by the way, for an update, is looking out the window. Nope. I believe the seer was seen when I did the seal as well as a drill, but I could be wrong there. But yeah, I probably distracted myself from the actual conversation about Universe Beyond. But yeah, I just think that it's actually going to hurt Magic in the end. I don't have anything against it. I think sets are fun. I think that they're charging way too much for them. And I know they have to pay for licensing and all that stuff. But, like, Spider-Man clearly failed, right? Like, I've bought some, I've played it. And that's the only reason I have cards for it. The only way I got collector boosters for that was because I got the premium weekend badge at PAX. Not PAX, sorry, at Magic Con. And they basically, like, here's 3 packs. Originally it was like 2 Spider-Man and 1 Tarkir or something. I was much happier with that or Edge. I was like, I want that Edge pack. Then like, here's Spider-Man. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. I'm not gonna have 3 of those. And then in the LRR event that I did on Saturday, they had they gave that as an extra bonus pack, which was the Chaos event that I did with them. It was fantastic. It was fun. They were all great. I sadly did not get to play with any of them. Wheeler did open a Thanos Soul Stone, which was amazing. The Skulker, there's another one gone. Let's replace it with the birds. There's my real Ruska I was talking about. But yeah, like I love. I just threw it away. And then I hit the camera. I love the events. Playing with them, that was great. I'm not a huge fan of waiting in all the lines for the signatures. But keep an eye on turtles, guys. The turtles just got announced, so you're gonna have to have all those turtles. I love meeting the artists and talking with them. I hate the lines. I hate having to wait while someone goes up there with 72 cards and is like, I want these 5 signed shadowed and the other ones I need these signed regular except for this one. And it's just like, I never go to an artist with more than like 5 cards, maybe 10, and just be like, these are the 10 I need. And my friends and I even split up all of our cards for the artist and just send one person to the thing, because we're not like going to spend all day doing that. But we still spend all day doing that because there's just nobody else. Like there's nothing else to do. And then spending $1,000 to get the Black Lotus badge, roughly, to get in early, just like you get in an hour early, so you get the autographs 1 hour early, get in the line, but you still only get through one line because every single person in that line is going to have 50 cards for them to sign, and they're charging $5 a signature, which I know they got to make money when they get there, and I completely understand, but originally when I went to the one in Charlotte, it was like $2 for most of them, and I was like, okay, that's what I was expecting. When I went to $5, that's, if I have 40 cards at $5, that's a lot of money, guys. That's 200. That's like, I math that, right? Yeah, it's like 200. And if I get something like my Chrome one that's $20 or $30, just for like a few specialty cards, that ends up being almost 300 in the end. And yes, that's on me to choose what cards I want to get signed, but it changed the list. But since I've already given them away to my friends to get them to sign it, how am I supposed to like go back and like tell them, hey, not that one, because I don't remember all the cards. And so we all talked about it. Some of them only take cash, and in the end we've got some stuff done, but it's just not quite the same, and it is a little too expensive. You gotta keep an eye out for that. But yeah, we definitely go back and do it all again, except for the artists. I would only probably get like 3 cards signed. I'd kind of be like, I don't want to wait in line with this. I just ask someone at the front, like, I need to ditch that one. Here's $10 on top of how much this costs. Can you get this signed for me in this thing? And just stand there watching them. Path of Bravery is another one from this pack. That's upside down, that's upside down. And like, just see about it. And I know I gotta trust with some random person who's at the front of the line and make everyone else wait for one more card. But really, it's just it's so much quicker than waiting. And there's another one. Really, I was like, wow, they're all just right there. So I have 1, 2 left, and I swear I saw those both in a pack. So almost done, guys. You're gonna find these in the next pack probably. Oh yeah, let's replace that. But yeah, oh, it's so much. Hey, look, there's okay. I opened this, the pre-release, the first night, along with 2 of the Echoes, the double colors thing, and one of the Eldrazi's. It was just silly. It was scary. I should have looked for a Phyrexian Reno one out there, the real one. There's what's her name? Keith Krostoff. Alright, and that needs to be replaced again as well. So let's take... Alright, there's a... Okay, let's make sure this is 20 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep. Alright, so we're looking for one more card. Stay down, sir. Nope. Okay. He never listens. Buddy, I appreciate that you like to make my videos better. Don't chew on the cord. No. Go over here. Now he's gonna sit down. Well, guys, you get a cat in the video. Snip the camera, I'm fine with that. No, I must have missed it. Well, I'm not going to go back through everything and look for it because it's one card. I will pull it when I see it next time. So what we're going to do is we're going to start just removing the rest and de-sleeving them, and we're going to start putting them in the other one, and then I'm going to switch over and show you what I do in the Moxfield account to change it all. So stick around, and I'll be back after I put all this stuff away. If I didn't say it already, welcome back, guys. You can see the cat's still there, hovering right over the edge. So we're missing one card, the Vizier of Coming Sands. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, the 23. I normally don't cut red cards. I am going to cut this, though I am kind of thinking about it right now. Maybe not. Maybe I have to find something else to cut. Because it does need red cards, and until I find it, I kind of got to keep it. So, never mind, we're at 21. So I got to cut 2 cards from these to not add right now. These are the 2 I'm not adding right now. These are the rest. So I'm going to start de-sleeving. And really, I find the trick to this is just open up the back. It's like you never have it peel off or anything like that. So I'm adding a lot of green and white to a thing that I was like, I need to cut the green and the white and the black and the red and the blue. Or add red, not cut red. But at least there's something red. But I want mono colors. There's a lot of red side colors. And there's nothing saying that some of these cards can't come back to the cube. Like, I know this might be something people want, but there's not a lot to use it with it. And I know, like, your lands will eventually get you stuff, but she'll die before she ever gets to really do that. Now, this is what I was going to put in, but I realized I saved it, and I got it at PAX. I think that version looks better. So that version is going to go into the cube. You can go right there for right now with the other. And these 2 are going to sit in the cube waiting for their turn. There is a slot there just for them to be added at a later date when I have time to sit down and find more things. The game night, the Commander Knight from my store, was it this Commander Knight? Peter Spider-Ham. Amazing Spider-Man, Peter Parker, promo stamped even. Behold the Sinister Six. Spider-Punk, I actually get 1 new red card in here because I put the other one back. It's not replacing a red card. I hate taking this out, but knowing that we're going to do an infinite combo with it, I'm not likely to, and it's good, but it's just white has enough good cards as it is. I need to take something away from them. And I feel like this almost was a targeted thing for white cards. No one ever used this, but I thought Deep Fathom's Stalker was a really good card for the cube. But no one wants to splash the colorless, the waste basically for it, and I can understand that. Parker Luck, it's an interesting card. I'm not sure how it's going to do, if people are going to use it on themselves or other people. It really does depend on them, but I think it should be useful. I put this in relatively recently, thinking the Brutalizer excerpt would be useful and used. I've never seen anyone use it. It used to be so popular when people could go find prime time with it. Can't anymore. Well, you can in the cube though. And he fits in the right colors and everything. See, I did not do the finger down the back and the... So those are all sleeved up now. Alright. Alright everyone. Welcome back. Or really, it's been a second for you guys. It's been some time for me. So now I gotta go through and gotta remove the cards that we're pulling. We're gonna have to add the new ones. So let's type right. Oh no, really, buddy? So when my cat was walking all over my stuff, he happened to walk. Ah, there it is, over the O, and I fixed it. So that's great. And that's him again in the background. The O's not working. The vowels aren't working, and caps lock's on. So you get deleted from the cube. Brutalizer excerpt that's deleted from the cube. Path of B or Avery. There we go. Deleted from the cube. Grateful. Jeez. He's spilling tokens. He's a needy kitty boy. Deleted from the cube. Deep Fathom Stalker. Deleted from the cube. T. Deleted from the cube. Leonin. Deleted from the cube. Deleted from the cube. Twins. Oh, he's sitting on the cards again. Deleted from the cube. Deleted from the cube. The cube. Did the Narset get... Sorry. Buddy, I need to see the cards. Thank you. Am I missing some, or... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is not all the cards. It just got... Oh, right. I put them away because I'm smart. Alright. Nissa. Delete from the cube. Endbringer. Cube. Delete. Unders. Delete from the cube. I remember in Hydroid Crisis was like such an expensive card. When it came out, I pulled two of them in a sealed league, and one of them got stolen. But it was the top card of the set. I mean, everything in the cube I like. Mending of Dominaria was one of my favorite cards from the set. I thought it should be worth more. Realm Reborn also is a good card, but it's there's a lot of stuff in green that already does that in the cube. There's a reason for all of these to be cut. They basically aren't being used. They're just not doing what I want them to do. Blue decides he doesn't like them, so we have to get rid of them because what Blue says goes. You guys all know the rules. Well, I'm telling you the rules. Right. Alright, so now let's start adding the new cards. And in English. Not whatever I was just typing, because that was Blue, I swear. No, that was me. Okay, so look for the number. Where it is 14 borderless. There we go. That is the correct one. It is not foil. Save, add more. Spider-Man has been added to it. Spectacular Spider-Man. Lady Octa. There we go. That should be enough. It is 35, which is that one. Save, add another. Parker Luck. It is 60. Add that one. What do the other ones look like? Yeah. Okay, so there's nothing super special about it. It is not shiny. The Clone Saga. I think Star Wars has something to do, but it's Marvel, so who cares? Like, they own it, so Disney's like, you guys can use each other's stuff, we don't care. Even though Luke is a Justice League member, if I recall correctly. He has joined the Justice League. Not the future one. I'm pretty sure he joined like the 80s one or something, or the 90s, whatever. He probably joined when he was popular in the release stuff. Alright, this is a release stamped villainous. So that's there. And it automatically said foil, so you see that right there, the F, that means it's foil. Easy to tell. Spider Punk. I like Moxfield. I know there's other websites to use, and I'm not dissing them. I've tried the Cobra Cube. I preferred this, and transferring it over every time I have to work with the flip cards really messes with. It takes forever to go through the 50 or so flip cards I have in the cube, so I can't keep on changing them both. So this is the one I prefer. This is the one I'm using. It's a mix of Porker and Parker at the same time. Peter Parker, pre-release. Yep. Nope, not his camera. That one. Spider Ham. Spider Ham. Come on. Is this the right? Yep, that's the right one. Save and add. $213, that's right there. It is a shiny. Save and add. Eddie Brock. Let's spell Brock. He can go chase some Pokemon. This is just 55. Save and add another. Norman Osborn. And this is just another normal one. Scarlet Spider. Next it will be Scarlet Witch. No, it's not, but I really like this version of this card. In foil, it looks fantastic. It is amazing. It is not the one I have. The one I have is this one. It's not nearly as cool, but it is what I got. How many silks are there? Come on, there can't be that many silk. Oh, there you go. It just took you forever. You found it, though. Alright. Spider-Man. In. Dia. Come on. There. There you go. He is a shiny one, this boy. Save an ad. Spider Woman. This is a good card. Spider Woman is great, and that's a 152. I think she will do what a lot of pain in the butt cards do in standard. But there's already a white. Like you can have two cards that do that now. Authority of the Councils, right from Foundations. That's the right one. And her can just sit there and going like, nope. That ain't you're hasty. Don't do anything. They stop red decks. They both like you could have two in your deck and be like turn one the white one. Oh no, I didn't get that in play or I didn't find it. Oh well, turn two the blue white one. Yes, it is. It's only one blue white hybrid, so it ain't that bad. This is 155. Not foil, sadly. This next one is foil. And then actually one of my favorite cards from the set, I swear I have one of these in foil or something. I think it was a promo at one point I had, but I can't find it, so I'm using this one. The Rocket Power Goblin Glider is amazing. It is so good in the decks, like in draft and all that stuff. And that's it. That's what we've added. So thank you. We have put everything in, and we've added quite a few cards. You don't have a value for this one, but we've added a few values. We've added all of the new Spider-Man stuff. There's a few other cards from the set I would put in if I open them, but for right now, I'm happy with this. And yeah, I will add a little video of Blue for you guys, and maybe even the other one if she comes out. Otherwise, have a nice day. And thanks for watching.